Hello and welcome back to the course on MetaTrader 4. As you can see here, I've tiled all my charts, and as we discussed, you do that by just clicking this button here, and it looks pretty neat like that. And what I wanted to discuss in this tutorial is one more window in MetaTrader 4 that we haven't talked about yet. So we've talked about 4 windows so far. We've talked about the Market Watch window, which is here. We've talked about the Navigator window. We've touched on the Terminal window over here. I've shown you how to bring up the strategy tester window. So you just click this button here, and that's the strategy tester window, and then you can close it the same way. And there's one more window which we haven't talked about, and that is this 5th window here. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them are here, and this is the 5th one, which is called the data window. So let's go ahead and click that. And so what information do we have here? Well, basically this window displays information for wherever your mouse is. So if my mouse is on a given chart, let's say this Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar chart. By the way, let's tile our windows again so that they fit. So if my mouse is over here, then I've got the same information as in the pop-up. So if I put my mouse over a certain bar, then I will get a pop-up with some information. So it's exactly the same information, but it's much faster. So it updates wherever your mouse goes. Plus, you don't have to have a bar. So as you can see, I'm even getting information for this space here or this space here, even though there's no pop-up appearing. And in that way, it's kind of similar to the crosshair. So I can click the crosshair and I can still get some information for this space, even though there's no pop-up. So it kind of follows you around wherever you go on whichever chart, and the name of the chart updates at the top of the data window. You can see over here. Also, what's great about the data window is if you go onto a chart that has an indicator, then it will give you information about that indicator as well. So in this case, we've got information about the alligator, and it's got the jaws, teeth, and lips. So those are the three lines that we see here, and it gives you the information for those lines for this particular, in this case, 4-hourly bar or candlestick, whichever you're looking at. And so that's a quick way to get information on your indicator. Here we've got information on the MACD line, on the signal line. Here we've got information on the CCI. So it can be handy if you've got like lots of indicators on your chart and you want to assess them very quickly and understand what the values are if you actually need the values. Personally, I don't use the data window often, or if at all, because it's for me it's kind of distracting, because as I move through the charts or through one chart, it's constantly updating, and at the same time it's also taking up some space here. If you like the data window but you don't like it taking up space over here, what you can do, as just like with any window in MetaTrader 4, you can take this window and say you can put it here and make it a floating window, or you can put it down at the bottom and make it share some space with your terminal window, or you can put it just above your terminal window like that, or you can put it over here on the left in between your Market Watch and Navigator, or you can put above or below, with whatever suits you better. And also we'll talk about getting your workspace prepared and getting organized a bit more, or a lot more probably, in the next section of the course. So there we go. That's how you use the data window, and that's what it's for in MetaTrader 4. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy trading.